Hey y'all. Well, I am heading out to take care of my peacocks for the day, but I thought I'd head down this way first. And I'm slow going down these stairs because they are really, really steep. So be patient with me. But Hugh and I have been working down here a little bit. We're going to finish up the inside wall of the grow room so I can start cleaning up a bit. And we've got these these big 3x3 shelves, these metal tabletop whatever. They were shelves in an auto part we got years ago, but I have 4 of them that I'm going to put across right here, about waist high, and that's where Chelsea and I will put our bouquets together. And then underneath we have big boxes of different kinds of soil and things that we use for our soil blocking, and so that will actually just go underneath those big tables, and they'll be nice and tucked back and out of the way. And on the top we're just going to have lots of hooks and a few little shelves and things that we need when we're putting together our bouquets. And then in here we've gotten started on this wall, and the shelves that I'll be using in here, I was going to use those, but I have since decided that I'm just going to use, like the shelf I have upstairs with the Lisianthus on it, I'm going to use that one, and then I have another one right there still in the box. So those will go in here, and if I have to, because they're on wheels, I can move them. But that is the plan for in here. So we're going to try to get the rest of this wall put up today, and the shelves and the tables built out here, and then the rest, and Hugh will go ahead and put the door in. I told him just to leave it where it's at, because if I use those shelves that are not nearly as deep as those over there, they won't need to, and they roll around. I'm going to go take them all the way down to the end. That will leave me plenty of room, and then I can start actually putting things away and hopefully make us a workspace down here, because this week and next week, this is Huey's mess over here. Bless his heart. Yeah, mine doesn't look any better for certain right now, but hopefully we'll get all of it cleaned up. His area and my area, just make everything a whole lot easier to find. It's truly a pet peeve of mine to have to look. There's Pops. Hey Pops. I've worked him to death this week. He came home with 5 logs yesterday of a sycamore tree. Okie doke. And the sycamore tree, if any of y'all are familiar with it, it's the one that we always called it a Zacchaeus tree, but it is absolutely incredible. The bark on it's just so crazy, and if you live where sycamore trees grow, they usually grow close to a creek, a river, somewhere like that, and the upper branches of them are really white. But I had never seen the bark of one up close. I will actually do a short later today, because I want you guys, if you've never seen it, you need to see it. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So we still have a pretty good bit of work to do this evening to get finished with all that we want to. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Taylor seems to never come down from up there. It worries me And I would be more worried if I had never actually seen her come down. But there have been times when I've been in here and she's on the ground. So she has to come down occasionally to get her food. But I would like to know why you think you need to just be up there all the time. It's not okay. But starting Monday, we're expecting a lot of rain this week. But I think it's supposed to be sporadic and kind of a shower here and a shower there. So Chelsea and I are going to attempt to get the outside enclosure fixed. We went the other day, I think I told you this already. We went the other day and got our chicken wire. You guys made your water really yucky today, guys. But our chicken wire. So everything that we need is here. We might need to cut a few more 2x2s. But we'll get started on it and make a determination if we're going to need some more. It is a beautiful day, y'all. And the weather, according, I watch AccuWeather and who does the Weather Channel. They never match up. They never match up. So we've kind of decided that we can take the two of them and kind of plan on hitting somewhere about the middle. But they are all predicting a fairly warm few weeks coming up. Alright, babies, here's your water. Here's some fresh water. So we need to get a lot of things done, and it's kind of right now a little bit overwhelming because I had thought I had planned to get all the building, all the structure work finished this winter, but I'm not really certain what happened to the winter. It got away from us. But I mean, we've been working all winter, just apparently not as hard as we should have. So as of today, the things that are desperate to get finished will be the outside enclosure for the peacocks and the peahens. That way, when we do hit some really warm days, probably next month, they won't be in here. And even though we've got it wide open, an open window, an open door, everything's screened, and then the slats and this little gate back here are really wide open, it still gets hot in here. It still gets hot in here. This greenhouse plastic warms it up in here tremendously. So they cannot be left in here. The next few weeks, the weather is supposed to, or the temperature is supposed to be like in the mid 50s to low 60s during the day. So that's pretty good. It's not going to get real hot in here with that. So it will give us a week or so to get that, or a couple weeks to get that built outside. But also, in the meantime, we have basically a 2-week spread, a suggested 2-week spread, to get our early season flowers, excuse me, flowers and vegetables all started. Chelsea and I mixed, we mixed a lot of soil blocking mixture the other day. So we still have quite a bit that we've got to mix, get the soil blocks made, and get the seed in them, and on the heat mats. We're trying, Hugh and I, Chelsea worked off this morning, so she's sleeping, but, excuse me, excuse me guys, it's really dusty downstairs, but we're trying to get the grow area completely finished so we can begin making use of it this week. But it is It is crucial we get all of our cool season hardy annuals started, vegetables and flowers, and that will actually take up probably all of our shelf space downstairs. I'm going to go ahead and I hear you guys. I'm going to go ahead and repot the Lizzies. Well, they're in little soil blocks. I'm going to go ahead and move them up to either a bigger soil block or to a bigger container, because I want them to absolutely have enough room to put out all the roots they want to. It's still going to be at least, let me see, what is this? February the 8th. And we're looking to set them out mid-March, I think. I've got to check my dates. But they need a little bit of room, some of them. And I think I'll just go ahead and move them downstairs into the cool room, because in there I can actually even turn on an air conditioner that we used to keep the basement a little bit cooler last year when we were bringing flowers in. But yeah, there's enough to keep us busy for the next year, but somehow we need to get it done this month. Oh my goodness. Part of it's because, I am a procrastinator, not on purpose. It's just, time just gets away from me, and I'll look at a calendar and just almost have a heart attack and say, oh my goodness, how did we get here? I don't know, y'all. I would take a time management course, but I'm afraid that it really wouldn't serve a purpose for me, because time means nothing. Time just doesn't have any kind of anything to attach it to. It just happens, and I just kind of go along for the ride. Oh well. And Chelsea, of course, with the autism, she's probably worse than I am as far as time management. So y'all just have to be patient with us. We don't even not just live in a big learning curve. We live in a huge time warp. Oh well, we'll get her done. May not be everything that we had intended for this year, but we will get her done. I wish Taylor would come down more often. She just spends all of her time up there. I think she can see out of that, it's almost opaque, that greenhouse plastic. But I think she can see shapes out there, and she just likes seeing, what's going on outside to the best of her ability to see anyway. These guys like looking out the gate. And then, of course, the window over here. And Ferds comes over every now and then. He comes over and looks through the gate mostly. And he and Ratchet kind of just stare at each other. They haven't made any aggressive sounds or any aggressive movements toward each other when I have been in here and Ferds has been over here. So I'm hoping that once they spend a few weeks outside in the screened in enclosure and they really have an opportunity to kind of get to know each other through the chicken wire, that they will just easily integrate with each other. That's my hope. All right, y'all. I'm going to have rested for a few minutes. I'm going to go back to the basement and get busy. I love y'all much, and I hope that your weekend is just absolutely just moving forward fabulously. Ours is. We're getting her done. Love you much. Bye-bye.